Well, them come off there right pretty, they did.
Okay, show
Good
us.
color both sides. But I just love the sound that hash knife makes as it slips through that little tortilla.
The hash knife.
That's
Oh
what I'm
boy,
talking
let's see it,
about.
my
And
friends.
Look at that cheesy, steaky goodness.
Oh, what the hell?
I'm talking this is going to be some fine dining, boys. Y'all going to have to wait y'all's turn.
Okay, my friends. Before we see the reaction, we have to run this one back. Okay, look, real talk, this may shock you, but I was not aware of quesadillas. Is this popular in America? All of you guys know this. And look, this seems quite easy to do. Should I bring this to the cooking show? Leave a like if this is something I should try here in Portugal, because if you guys leave a like, I will do it. My friends, that is looking delicious. Today I'll be reacting to how to make grilled quesadillas. My friends, I'm super excited for this one. You guys have been suggesting this one over and over for the cooking show, but I have to be honest here. I never had quesadillas, and I'm not even sure if I know that well what those are. But I guess I will find out in a second. Before we go into that, let me ask you for one thing. If you can leave a like, thank you so much. It's the best way to show support. Now, if you can subscribe, well, in that case, forget about it. You make my day. Have that in consideration. Link for the original video in my description, and let's play it.
Ain't no Taco Bell here. We are doing us up some
No Taco
quesadillas
Bell?
right off the grill, and I'm talking about a marinated
What the hell
chicken
is
that
this?
so good and tender, and a smoky New York strip that we're going to lay in there with so much goodness of
Wait. They have beef and chicken.
cheese. Come on, you don't need a drive-up window on this deal.
Oh boy, I'm excited for this one. My friends, we are going together. Oh man.
Hey, thank y'all for stopping by for some more
Thank you.
cowboy cooking. You have tuned in to the right channel, you have, because what are we going to do? We're going to de-stress here. We're going to have a good time. We're going to be laid back. We are going to dance. We are going to dine. But what are we going to do today? Some quesadillas. I nearly said fajitas.
Sorry, my friends, but quesadillas are... all Americans know quesadillas. Is this fair to say? Or is this something that is a bit more niche? Because I always struggle when reacting to food, because I never know if I'm reacting to something that only few people in America know, or most Americans are aware. I wonder if quesadillas, most people are aware.
But today we doing us some quesadillas, and what are we going to do? Right over here on the grill where you can bring out the most flavor. Now for some of y'all chicken fans who might be feeling a little foul, we're going to have some of that too, but we're going to put some beef in there as well. What are we using? Some New York strip steak. We have let that stuff set and we have got it seasoned well. Whew, it is going to be good, and we're going to cover that thing up with some cheese. I mean, it's going to be thick, and you're going to love it. But before we go any further, and before y'all try to go away, I'm going to tell you right now, we have got a giveaway. Yes, we have. Look right over there. Faith Family and the Feast Cookbook, some seasoning, one of them Yeti cups, a spatula, a skillet lid holder, and some of that beloved stuff. What is it? The most sacred.
Oh my God, and look at the beautiful flag right there. I love Kid Rollins, my friend.
Relish. Be sure and stick around now to where you can find out how you can be entered in that giveaway, and maybe you'll win. Now, folks, we got the old Hasty Bake fired up over, and I got her loaded up with some hardwood lump oak for today. Now, some of you be telling me, I don't know where to get it. You can get that stuff at Home Depot, Walmart, Lowe's, Tractor Supply, sporting goods stores. A lot of them got it. Make sure that's what you're using if you ain't just using regular wood. I want you to get off of them briquettes. They're not good for you. But we always got to remember that grill has got to be hot and it has got to be clean. Now I'm going to take you back down the trip to old memory lane, and what are we talking about? The onion. Yeah, you've seen me use it many times, but folks, on a ranch, I would see some old-timers come by and they would ask me, hey Cookie, you got an onion? And I'd say, I got plenty of onions. I said, are you craving an onion right after breakfast? No, I need to season my knife before we go and cut them calves. They won't bleed near as bad if you'll run your knife through an onion. And they would just slice that thing. They'd take off. I said, you don't want the onion? No, I just needed to run that knife through there. That's an old tale that them old ranchers always told me all the time, but a lot of them old men swore by it. But something else that onion is good for, folks, what is it besides eating? Cleaning and seasoning a grill. Yeah, it is a great thing. And you'd be saying to yourself, well, you're wasting part of
What? Okay, my friends, I actually have a small grill. Okay, I'm gonna use that.
that onion. No, when you get through, we'll just come back and cut that part off that we seasoned the grill with, throw the rest of it on there. Hey, I love a grilled onion, so let's clean it and let's get it ready to go. Well, you seen that onion done a
Wait, you can also clean knives and stuff like that with the onion? Really?
good job it is, and it don't take things long to make that shine up. Then I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna give it a little greasing, especially when I'm just cooking some chicken, which we are today. If it's just beef, I just have done that with that onion, never mess with it again, because that onion will give you a good little cleaning, plus a good little seasoning on there as you go. So let's talk about this chicken. Today we're using 3 big old chicken breasts, we are. Now, first thing I'm gonna do is take them out of that there package they come in, put them in one of them gallon freezer bags, lay them on that cutting board. Whoppo!
My friends, I'm trying to not post too much because I have no idea what quesadillas are, and I'm paying a lot of attention to this because since you guys have been requesting this one so many times, you know, if this is easy, I may try it for real.
Many times with that husband training rolling pin, because have you ever seen that chicken that ain't got no skin on it, which this don't? It has a membrane, shiny. You can see it if you look at it.
We have to break
and when you hit it with that rolling pin, not only are we getting it thinner to where it cooks faster, but when you break that membrane down, it accepts seasoning so much better. So get them all done that way and then just put them over. Do not cross-contaminate. Put things one side to the other. Put you something over your cutting board like you see me do, but let's keep it germ-free, yes.
Okay.
So let's talk about this marinade for this chicken. You see me in a mixing bowl. First thing we did was get us some olive oil in there, and then we put us some of them adobo peppers in there. But a thing you need to remember, put that honey in there. Not just does it bring a little sweetness out, but it's going to help caramelize that chicken as it begins
Honey in the chicken. Oh, my friends, this is new to me. Okay.
to cook and give us a better crust. Got some cumin in there for that good Mexican flavor.
Camaniste
mix that up really
sauce.
well. Put it in that baggie. Rub it all around that chicken. Slap it in the ice box, okay? Because we need to let that chicken set in that marinade at least 6 hours, folks. Now, I would prefer you let it set overnight. That flavor just comes all in there together. The longer you can let it sit, and it is so good. So let's talk about them New York strips for the beef quesadilla. Can we hear a amen for the beef? Yes, beef is what it is. Yes, beef. It's what's for dinner. Me and the big, me and the big and Duke, we think it's a winner.
I love beef. Quite expensive, by the way, nowadays.
So what do? You eat beef for dinner. So
Rhymes.
New York strip. I really love them to make this dish if you're having a steak fajita. Now, a lot of times they're going to use a flank or a skirt. Some of them use the back side of that old brisket where you get that old coarse cut. Now, remember, if you're using flank or skirt, I would let this set at least 6 to 8 hours. For these New York strips, we season them. Hey, y'all seen me do it so many times. Lime juice. Rub it in really well.
That's
both
it?
sides. Mesquite seasoning. Rub it in really well.
Okay.
Don't think you're over seasoning. Get it on there good, folks, because there is a mistake for steak cooking. Y'all remember what it is?
No.
Overcooked, under seasoned. So make sure you get that. We're going to let them set at least 4. These steaks can come out and come to room temperature about 30 minutes ahead of time. Not that foul, huh? Just drag him out of the ice box when you get ready to throw him on the grill, and guess what? It is that time.
Honestly, okay, not that difficult, but a lot of things we have to pay attention here, you know, specific with times, marinating the stuff, etc. Could be a bit easier, but in the other end, it is not that difficult, so we are good.
Remember that trick I told you one time? If you can hold your hand more than 5 seconds, it ain't hot enough to cook nothing. Same applies on this grill when we're cooking some meat like this.
Okay,
so
I'm gonna
them
burn
chickens
myself
out of there.
100%.
They in there roosted up, they are. That stuff is smelling good. Ooh, ain't that a wonderful sound, big?
It's amazing. Oh, man. Oh, beautiful,
You
brother.
supervising? We got the chicken on there, big. We know what time it is now, don't we? It is time.
You know what? I love chicken, my friends, but to be honest with me, nothing beats beef. Can we all agree here? But chicken is pretty good. But beef, oh, different level.
For that beef. I think as Shan showed you when she zoomed in here.
So I'm not going to find the New York strip or something, but I'm going to find a good beef. It will do the job, right?
You can see all
Portuguese strip or something.
that good seasoning, that marinade that's got on that chicken, them garlic cloves and them adobo peppers.
Beautiful.
And that honey's got it shining like a silver dollar in a goat's butt, don't it, Shan? People be asking me, what does that mean on some older videos? That means it's really shiny. I'm not saying go out there and try it, but it is so shiny. That's what the old men used to tell me. That's shinier than a silver dollar in a goat's butt. Have I ever seen one? No, I have not. So,
Okay.
what are we going to do? We're going to shut the lid, trap
Close
some of that
the
old
machine.
smoke in there. Going to let them
This is a great machine.
chickens probably go about 4 minutes on each side. That steak, 3 to 4 minutes. Now, we're looking for a temperature probe, and we're going to use that chicken at about 165. But that steak, hey, y'all know me. I like it this sort of.
Well, okay. The temperature inside, I was thinking, how the hell do you cook in that two different temperatures? But this is the temperature inside, right? Of course, chicken have to go a bit high because logic reasons, right? And steak can be medium rare. It will be about how you like your meat.
Sort of when I cook it, take it off first. So we're probably going to do 130 to 145 along in there.
Okay.
If you folks like a little more over towards the medium, go more towards that 145.
Of course.
Hey, 98.6 is normal, they say, so I think that's what we ought to do.
Oh man. You know what's crazy? I still don't know what the hell quesadillas are. We are just cooking meat. Ah, beautiful America. Yeah. You know what? Quesadillas must be really good because that steak right there with a piece of bread would go so well in my, real talk. So I hope the quesadillas are really good. That chicken is looking sexy, not gonna lie. Oklahoma, what a state. See, they are a bit longer because they have to go to high temperature. Technology, that machine is checking that. What the hell? All cows are black here? What is the black and white cows that we have in Europe?
Big and Doug's little sample bite are ready to go. Hey, I need somebody to tell me if quesadillas are fit to have when they got fowl in them. Boy, how many do we get oh, they're smelling beef, folks. It's in the pot. Well, it is a done deal. Now, that chicken does take longer to cook than that beef. It depends on how thin you get it with that rolling pin in there, remember. But the best way to find out, temperature probe on that chicken, 165. Don't be afraid to flip it back and forth. If it's getting a little dark, move it over there to that indirect side of heat so you're not getting so hot. You got to
See, but that's no being serious. That's the thing with meat. Sometimes to find the temperature, it's kind of scary because the meat can get black very fast, and the presentation then it's awful. I mean, meat is difficult to cook very well, specific when you are grilling like he did there. You have to know what you are doing.
let them cool a little bit before you can slice them. So let's go ahead and start with this steak because he's been there. Now, you remember on a New York strip, they always got that little rind of fat. I want this to be a bite of goodness in every bite. So we're going to go ahead and trim that fat off and make it oh so good. And guess what? Guess what, Shan?
Let me guess who gets those.
Big, dude, go ahead. Big wait for it. Now, remember, you got manners. You got so many manners, and I'm proud of you. Okay.
Oh,
Thank you so
wow.
much.
That was
You're a
impressive.
good puppy, you are. So, if you
If I was the dog, I would not be so patient.
was using skirt or flank, something like this that had a lot of coarseness, always remember to slice against that grain. Now, for this New York strip, you can check this side for fat. They might be just a little right here. Just want to make sure it's all off of there. Don't think that'll go to waste, because it won't, because the pups will have it.
I believe
then you
it.
can just come back through here and just go to cutting.
Oh, man. Oof. I'm feeling the American power already.
It is. That lime juice is a
we
great
did that.
natural tenderizer. It's not masking the flavor. We are enhancing and bringing out tenderness. Well, the beef is cut up. It is. Now for that
Damn, that meat is so good.
chicken, we're just going to do the same thing. You can look at that. That chicken looks edible for fowl.
Beautiful chicken.
This chicken is tender enough. We ain't going to have
The
no
beagle,
trouble.
the beagle.
And I got a little help. They're sneaking up beside me. Well, we have got them sliced up. We have, and I
Oh boy, let's take a look again.
got a little help. They're sneaking up beside me. Well, we
Oh man, holy sweet potato, both look delicious. You know what, I'm still gonna go for the beef, but that chicken, real talk, I bet it's juicy. Oh man, both look good.
have got them sliced up. We have, and I want you to go to the store, or Shannon will have you a link for some homemade tortillas, but this is the monument
Tortillas?
size. It isn't the little, it isn't the little baby size, where if you throw them up, you can't see them no more. This is what you call a honking big tortilla. Now,
Okay.
a lot of folks, they just gonna put the cheese on there and then put some meat on there and then fold it over. Folks, we are
Wait, that's it? A quesadilla is just that? Meat with cheese? I'm not complaining.
doing that totally different. We got to have some cheese right here to start out with, because you ever went to bed at night and you didn't have a pillow? It don't feel right, does it? Would you hate to see this
no.
beef laying up here going to sleep without the cheese to rest his poor little head on? I sure would. So
I
let's
like
just
that.
lay him all in there. A little slide right there.
Oh man.
Because we're going to make half folded overs.
Okay, this will be good.
You can just fold
No. Where the chicken? No chicken?
that over just like that, but we ain't going to, because remember what happened, Shan?
More cheese.
We got to have some more cheese, because cheese is what holds this together, and it is what's happening. And the true meaning of quesadilla is a tortilla filled with cheese. So
Okay.
we have done that. Except we're going to put some meat in it. And this is the beef variety. But folks, you remember watching the grilled cheese video? And y'all seen me grate a jalapeno and put in there?
My friends, I cannot find the jalapenos here in Portugal, and it's driving me crazy because a Burger King actually sells one thing with the name chili cheese bites, something like that. But they have jalapeno inside, and I love that stuff. I would love to buy jalapeno. I may have to contact the Portuguese government and to see if we can import this. I'm gonna have a long conversation with those guys.
Everybody thought it was
If I get deported, well, I guess that is always America, right, my friends?
And y'all seen me grate a jalapeno and put in there? Everybody thought it was magic. I like it, so we're going to have a little in this one as well.
That looks good.
And this brings out a great colorful dish, it does. Fold.
Okay, so we are not going to mix. Okay, this makes more sense. I was thinking, man, chicken with steak, both mixed, that's insane. That's wild. This makes it, we are a bit more civilized here, okay.
Over. And Shan would be disappointed if we didn't get the chicken in there. So make sure you get the cheese all the way
Oh, the
around
chicken
there. And
one
folks,
goes
today
well
I am
with
using a
cheese.
cheddar and one of them Monterey Jacks, and then we're going to finish off with what? Because we forgot to put it in here.
Uh-oh.
And guess what, Shan?
What?
When it's like this, you can just fold it over.
Oh.
We gotta have some mozzarella, because
Mozzarella,
what does mozzarella
mozzarella.
do?
Make me happy.
It makes Shan happy.
Yo, my friends, it would be crazy to put some onions here. I love onions. No. Okay.
Put them to sleep.
I love
there
onions.
you go.
You know what? If this was me, I even would put some beans. I said it. Okay. You know, if you want to unsubscribe, do it. I would put some beans. Two of my favorite things in life, onions and beans. I love both.
So a little mozzarella right
I said
in
it.
here.
And peach.
And here
I
comes
like
the
peach.
yard bird, the fowl. Make sure it ain't got no feathers left on it. And about one
What
of
a
them breasts will
beauty.
do two of these. Sure we got
Holy.
somebody to lay on. Dookie says, man, I smell cheese and everything.
Okay,
The beat
relax,
says not
brother.
yet, Duker. Not yet. So, back with more cheese,
Perfect.
some mozzarella,
Mozzarella. Yeah.
and we got her ready to go. And guess what? More jalapeno.
Yeah, okay. Stupid question.
And you can get as
the
little
bell peppers
or as
do the
much
same
as you
thing.
like, and you see
No,
the
right?
seeds, vein, and all is in there. It's what you call kicking
Damn.
it up to the ladder of heat. So we're gonna leave it on there just like it is. Night, night. Fold them over, give them a little squeeze. Guess what happens now, Shan?
Fire.
Yeah, but I could eat them just like that. I could. But we gonna go to the fire. So
Oh, but no, like that is crazy because the you know we have to melt the cheese.
we got them over here. The grill is ready to go. I run the onion back across there again just to get it good and clean. And pardon me, but the beak is finna have a bite. I caught you, didn't I? I caught you again this week. Folks, you need a flipping apparatus.
Apparatus?
Yes, that is nearly as big as what you're talking to.
Wait, that's a pizza flipper.
So, Shan's got a link down there for you because we have used these so many times. Right there it goes. Oh my goodness, this is going to be
What the hell is this
divine.
technology?
Well, let's take a little peek, you know, too. See that browning? You can sort of see that beginning to brown. This is where your apparatus that's big enough to turn makes a big difference. Ooh la la!
Oh my God! Look at the color.
I'm talking. We gonna go. I am getting ready to.
Wait, but that's enough to make the cheese melt, really? You don't close the machine?
Take me a big old muncher out of that. This don't take long, folks. You could do it in the house and skillet, but hey, this is going to give you so much more flavor, and it is going to be some fine dining. Well, them come off there right pretty. They did.
Okay, show
Good
us.
color both sides. But I just love the sound that hash knife makes as it slips through that little tortilla.
The hash knife.
That's
Oh
what I'm
boy,
talking
let's see it,
about.
my
And
friends.
Look at that cheesy, steaky goodness.
Oh, what the hell?
I'm talking, this is going to be some fine dining, boys. Y'all going to have to wait y'all's turn.
Okay, my friends. Before we see his reaction, we have to run this one back. Okay, look, real talk. This may shock you, but I was not aware of quesadillas. Is this popular in America? All of you guys know this. And look, this seems quite easy to do. Should I bring this to the cooking show? Leave a like if this is something I should try here in Portugal. Because if you guys leave a like, I will do it. My friends, that is looking delicious.
I'm talking, this is going to be some fine dining, boys. Y'all going to have to wait y'all's turn.
Oh, man. Oh, good. Yeah.
Remember I be thinking that is some really fine dining, I do. I be loving me a quesadilla. It didn't come from Taco Bell. No, it come from right in your own backyard. Let me have another bite of that cheesy goodness. And them
do it.
jalapenos is in there. That steak is oh so tender.
My friends, I'm gonna find the jalapenos. You guys may think I'm joking about calling the Portuguese government, but I may do it. I mean, I need that in my life.
Try the
Or I can, talk with the Burger King in my city and ask where they find them. Maybe a better idea.
chicken.
What? There's that chicken. That marinade that goes on that chicken is what makes chicken special.
Oh man, it's crunchy. My kid love that music. Oh boy,
Come here, boys.
Those dogs eat well.
I'm letting
Can we
y'all
all
have
agree?
some cheese right on the side. Get up here where I can see you. Good boy. Good boy.
Oh, good doggy.
Well, folks, that's some of that there guacamole fresh out of that cowboy cookbook right there. And it is fine dining. You can use it as a dipping sauce for this, or our relish, or just straight sour cream.
You know what? I had guacamole in the past, but I never made guacamole. Should I take a look at the recipe for this one? Maybe even do a reaction to his version? Leave me the number one, my friends, in the comment section. This is for the ones that watch the video until the end, because guacamole seems something also very popular in America. Even here, sometimes I see it, but I don't know. I don't have. I never had a lot of contact, if that makes sense.
Or mix the relish and the sour cream together a little. Outstanding it is.
Okay. Outstanding.
So y'all stayed with me, you did, to nearly the end, and it's time to talk about the giveaway. Now there will be a link right down there below the video to where you click on it. You have to do two things. Click on the little deal below to enter into this. You're going to have to sign up for our email newsletter. There we go. And you have to comment on this video as to why you would like to win this cookbook. And we're going to leave it up there 1 week. Then we will go back through there, pick a winner out of the comments.
Spoiler, this is an old video. I don't think you have to do that because this may not be available.
And we will comment there below that, hey, you have won the big prize.
And if they're already subscribed to our newsletter,
They are already one step ahead.
Yep.
Well, we hope you enjoyed this video because me and Shan and the dogs sure enjoyed bringing it to you. We never take it for granted that y'all watch. And hey, this is about just having a good time and just enjoying life. And that's what we're doing. As always, I tip my hat to all our servicemen and women and veterans
Thank
and
you,
all
my
the
friend.
first responders across the nation that are keeping this old country safe. God bless you, each and every one. To you new viewers, come on in here. Let me give you a hug because we're
Thank
so
you.
glad to have you. My old crowd. Hey, and I don't mean old in an old way. My crowd that's been here for a while, we're nearly
get
to
it.
that million. Help us get there. Love y'all, we do. Thank you so much. God bless you, each and every one. And I'll see you down the Quesadilla Trail.
Okay.
okay.
Kind of limber up first. Okay, I'm pretty good now,
Really?
okay?
Really good.
Let's be what was I supposed to say? This all sounds so simple, don't it, Shannon? On this side of the camera, folks, it is not as simple as it might appear to be.
Hey.
You little heathen. His tongue is 7 foot long.
Okay, quit eating and
You want me to put the blooper back in there?
Okay, well, friends, thank you so much for watching this with me. Really means a lot. I mean, that last part actually was funny. Thank you so much for watching this with me. Really means a lot. You guys end up staying until the end. Yeah, leave a like if you would love me to try some quesadillas because I would do it. So, see you guys in the next one. Bye, my friends.